So, my dear student, exercise 4.3 is a question number 1, and it's up in that I am choosing the I. What is I here? 3L by 2. That is equal to 2 by 3. This is the question. This is the equation we are given. So, what we have to do? Very simple. Here you can see L is unknown variable. As usual, we not need to write therefore sign here. So if I am making subject to L, then 2 by 3 is already here. I need to write this 3 by 2, and if I bring it to this side, so it will become 2 by 3. We need to write it's a reciprocal, that is 2 by 3. Therefore, the value of L, you can see 2 2 ja 4, 3 3 ja 9. Therefore, the value of L is 4 by 9. Once again, I am explaining 3L by 2 equal to 2 by 3. This equation we are given. In that L is unknown variable. We want to make a subject to L. So 2 by 3 is already here. But what to do with this 3 by 2? This 3 by 2, if I shift to this side, so we need to write it's a reciprocal. Reciprocal is 2 by 3. So 2 2 ja 4, 3 3 ja 9. So, my dear student, you must know how to read out the equation. As in the J, we are given 2b by 3 minus 5 equal to 3. How to read? Some of the student, if they write, they want to read 2 by 3b minus 5 equal to 3, then also that is correct. So, in the next step, what we have to do here, 2b by 3 I am keeping as it is, and this minus 5 I am shifting to right side. So that is become plus 5. As usual, 3 plus 5 is 8. So the value of B, that is 8 into 3, cross multiplication, and upon 2. 8 into 3 upon 2. So my dear student, here I am cancelling. So I here have 4. The value of B will be 4 3 ja 12. So I need to write it is 12. This is the solution for J part. Again, I am explaining. In the first step, I have shifted. That is called transposing. Minus 5, I am transposing to right side. So that is become plus 5. 3 plus 5, 8. But what to do with this 2 by 3? As we know that 2 by 3 is connected with this unknown variable. So let's separate this 2 by 3 with B. Let me make a subject to be only. A non-variable should be here this side. Then what to do with this 2 by 3? We need to write it's a reciprocal to this side. That is 3 by 2. Simply I should say the denominator should become numerator and numerator will become denominator. So after simplification, 4 3 ja 12. So the value of B unknown variable is 12. So here question 1 is over. So dear student, here question number 2 we are given solve. Okay, solve the following equations. In that A1 which we are given is 2 in bracket x plus 4, that is equal to 12. Dear student, this equation we are given which is quite easy. Okay, how to do here? Therefore, say I need to put that both these brackets are connected with 2 into x plus 4, that is 12 is already there. They are connected with product sign. This side in multiplication, so in the another side it will become denominator. So as you know very well, if we divide this 12 by 2, 2 1 ja 2, 2 6 ja 12, so x plus 4 equal to 6. Therefore x equal to 6 minus 4. How I have done? This plus is shifted to this side, so that is become minus 4. So x equal to 6 minus 4 is only 2. So dear student, the solution for the first we are gaining, that is 2. Very easy. Nothing I have done. This 2 I have here brought it here to this side, become divide. 12 when divided by 2 gives the result 6. Very simple. So dear student, this plus 4 will be shifted to that side, so become minus 4. and 6 minus 4, that is 2. Here we are transposing. Actually, this is plus, so we are transposing to this side, so it is become minus. Now let's go with the B. We are given 3 in bracket n minus 5 equal to 21. So, okay. So 3 n minus 5 equal to 21. Okay, let's check your answer is correct or not. As we know that this is 3. So as we did in the previous one, what we have to do here, n is unknown variable. So n minus 5 I am keeping as it is. This 3 will be divided by, sorry, 21 is divided by 3 as we did in the first question. And minus 5 I'm keeping as it is. We know it will go with 7 3 cha. 7 3 cha 21. So here 7 will be there and n equal to this plus 5. 7 plus 5, that is 12. Very easy, very simple. First I have divided 21 by 3 with denominator 3 7 cha 21. So our general equation will become n minus 5 equal to 7. And as we know that this minus 5, if I shift to this side, so it will become plus 5. So that is 7 plus 5, 12. Okay, let's work out with the next C part. So, my dear simple students, let's see C1 we are given, that is question 2. It's a C part, that is 3 n minus 5 equal to minus 21, my dear student. Your unknown variable is n. As both of these brackets and this number connected with product sign, so therefore n minus 5 I am keeping as it is. And what about this 3? It will be divided by, that is minus 21 is divided by 3. So if I simplify it, 3 7 ja. So that is minus 7. So the value of n is minus 7 plus 5. This plus minus 7 is already there. This plus 5 I am transposing to right side. So it has become plus 5. As usual, you have learned the integer minus 7 plus 5. That gives the result minus 2, because big number sign is negative and both these numbers are in opposite sign. So minus 7 plus 5 is minus 2. Let's try to understand the sum better in doing this. Minus 4, 2 plus x equal to 8. Therefore, what to do? Very simple, very easy. Now what I am going to do, this 2 plus x is already here and this 8 is already here. I am this bringing minus 4 to the left side, right side. This minus 4 is with the product of this bracket. So I am shifting it to this side. So what do I have here? Then 2 plus x equal to 8 minus 4. You know 4 2 ja 8. The answer will be 2. But along with this minus sign, so it will be minus 2. So therefore x equal to minus 2 is already there. What to do with this 2? This 2 will become here, go to this side, become minus 2. Therefore x equal to minus 4. Minus 2 minus 2 is minus 4. Same sign, addition. Got it? So dear student, E is on your screen, that is 4 in bracket 2 minus x equal to 8. So again the same rules I am applying. This 4 is also there. So 2 minus x I am keeping as it is. And what to do with this 4? It will become as a denominator. Is it possible to divide 8 by 4? Yes. 4 2 ja 8. So it will become 2. Okay. So 2 minus x equal to 2. Then what to do? This minus x will remain as it is this side, and this 2 if I shift to that side, so it is become minus 2. And as you know very well, minus 2 plus 2, that is 0. Therefore, x equal to 0 by minus 1. X minus x equal to 0. So you can write x equal to 0 directly. Then also no issue. Okay, so this is the complete solution of E part. The directly we can write x equal to 0, because if we multiply with minus both the sides, then there isn't any changes. It will be 0 forever. Okay. So my dear student, here question number 3 in the book we are given, solve the following equations. Very easy. Okay. How to do? Once you try to understand each and every question, you will find quite interesting and some new technique, new method which we have to apply to solve this type of linear equation we are going to learn right now. In that first one we are given 4 equal to 5 in bracket p minus 2. I'm repeating how to read out the equation. You must have good idea about that. 4 equal to 5p minus 2. Now I'm going to teach you how to simplify. In such a type of equation, there are 2-3 techniques. Whatever you feel comfortable to go with that, you can do. But application should be correct. So what I'm going to do, let me make your work easy. 4 is as it is. I'm shifting this to this side. Means multiplying this with this 5 into p minus 5 to ja 10. 5 into p, 5 to ja 10. Simple, I have done nothing. This bracket numerical term I multiply with bracket individually. So I got this equation. Therefore, next step in that 4p minus 10 is already there. This plus 4 I am shifting to that side, so it is become minus 4. Nothing I have done. This is as it is, only this plus 4 become minus 4. That's it. Therefore, next step. So we are continuing, dear student. Here 5p minus 10 minus 4 is minus 14. Therefore, p equal to this minus 14 will be shifted to that side. Therefore, p equal to minus 14 upon p. This is the required result. Got it? From here again I am explaining. Minus 10 minus 4 is minus 14. This minus 14 I am shifting to right side, so it will become plus. Okay, here it's my mistake, I am correcting. This will become plus and this is also plus. Okay, so here 14, 5p equal to 14. So p will be 14 divided by 5. That can be the answer. If you want to convert it into some fractional number, mixed fraction, then also you can do it. Okay. Now b is, what is b we are given? Let me note down. Minus 4 equal to 5 and bracket p minus 2. Here unknown variable is p we are given, whose value we need to find. So let me note down the next step. Therefore sign is here. Minus 4 is already there. This 5 into p. 5p minus 5 into 2, that is 10. Once again I am explaining here 5 is the product with p minus 2. So 5 into p, 5p minus 5 to ja 10. Okay, this is very easy technique which I am teaching you. Now here what to do, this minus 5 also I am shifting to this side. That is keep these as it is, only we are shifting to this minus 4 will become plus 4 to this side. So the next step 5p equal to, this is minus 10, if I bring it to this side, so it will become plus 10. So my dear student, next step I am mentioning here. Therefore sign 5p equal to, this side 10 plus 4, 14, 14 divided by 5. 14 divided by 5. Why I am doing this, because 5 this directly I am bringing to as a denominator. So the value of x per p equal to 14 by 5. The value of p here directly also you can mention the value of p, that is equal to 14 by 5. Clear to you? This is b part we have done. So in the C part of the same question 4, we are given 16 equal to 4 plus 3 and 2 plus 2. That is question number 3. Now, very simple, very easy. Look at your screen. 16 is as it is, my dear student. 4 is as it is. Now, 3 into 2 and 3 into 2. 3 into t and 3 into 2. Now, you know 3 into t is 3t. Plus 3 into 2 is 3 2 ja 6. So in the next step, 16 is as it is, let it be 4 plus 6. The sum of these numbers are 4 plus 6, that is 10. 10 plus 3t. Therefore, next step, I need to shift to that side. So 16 minus 10, that is equal to 3t. Now 16 minus 10, you know very well, it is 6. 6 equal to 3t. Therefore, t equal to 6 by 3. Therefore, t equal to 6 by 3. As you know very well, the half of 6 is 2. Therefore, the value of t equal to, this is the answer. Let's go with the one more what we are given in the D. I am doing it here. We are given 4 in bracket plus 5 is given this time. P minus 1 equal to 34. Okay, so I am starting here. 4 plus 5 in bracket P minus 1 equal to 34. Very simple, very easy. Let it be as it is. 4, keep it as it is. First I am going to multiply with 5 and then I am going to multiply it with minus 1. 1 by 1, we need to multiply. 5 into P, please remember that is 5P. Minus here 5 into T, that is 5T, equal to 34. Therefore, now you know here 5P minus 5, not T, here only 5. Now here as you know 5P equal to minus 5 plus 4. Minus 5 plus 4, of course integer, minus 1, that is equal to 34. What we are given, I am mentioning it as it is, 34. Therefore, 5P equal to 34. This minus 1 I am shifting to this side, it becomes plus 34. Therefore, the value of P is 34 plus 1 is 35. 35 divided by 5. 35 when divided by 5, then it gives the result 7 5 35. You know very well. So, the answer is P equal to 7. This is the complete solution of D part. E is also there. Now we will proceed with E. Dear student, here we are given E, that is 0 equal to 16 plus 4 in bracket M minus 6. So, what I need to do? I need to write 16 as it is. Now 4 into M, that is 4M, minus 4 into 6. 4 into 4 1 ja 4, 4 6 ja 24. Got it? So, this side it is coming 0 equal to 16 plus 4M minus 24. If we subtract something from 24, then we can set. Okay. So, for that, we need to subtract 16 and minus 24. It's a simplification, will be minus 8. Therefore, 0 plus 8, this minus 8 will become, this 0, this minus 8 will become plus 0 to this side. So, 0 plus 8 is 8. 8 equal to 4M. So, let me make a subject to M. If I make a subject to M, then I need to write 8 by 4. You know very well, dear student, 8 is divisible by 2. So, it is 2. 8 is divisible by 4. So, 4 2 ja 8. So, answer is 2. This is the complete solution of question size 4.3. It's a question number 3 over here. My dear student, here question number 4 of the exercise 4.3. In that A part we are given, construct 3 equations starting with x equal to 2. Very, very simple, very, very easy. I have this equation, agree, this we are given. Now we have to construct any 3 equation. Okay, so very simple. If I am asking you to multiply this x with 2, then I need to multiply this side also with 2. So our equation will become 2x equal to 2 2 ja 4. So this is first equation. This I call first equation. What I have done, look at your screen. If I want to multiply this with 5, then also no problem. 5 2 ja 10. That is also one of the equation. If I want to multiply this x with minus 2, in place of 2, if I am multiplying with minus 2, then minus 2 multiplied by 2 should be minus 4. Got it? So now what I'm going to do in this, only I'm adding 1 in both the sides. If I add 1, you can see 1 is here, 1 is here. So the simplification will become 4 plus 1, that is 5. So the simplification is coming, this equation 2x plus 1 equal to 5. So this is also second equation, okay. In the next equation, what I am going to do, this 2x plus 1 already with me, I am subtracting from there, I am subtracting 3. So I need to subtract it from the right side also, same thing as in the left side it is 3. So here it is right side. So my dear student, here 2x plus 1 minus 3, that is minus 2. Plus 1 minus 3 is minus 2 and 5 minus 3 is 2. So my dear student, one more equation is with us, 2x minus 2 equal to 2. Let me call this is equation number 3. So these three equations can varies from person to person, because here you can see according to my choice I have put it one. If somebody wants to add something else, they can also do. If somebody wants to multiply with the variable something else, then answer will be according to that. Okay, it varies from person to person. We can't mug up all three these equations and mention in the examination. It's not possible. Okay, so we'll work out with the B now. I hope you all are ready. Now on your screen you can see, dear student, the same question B part. What we are given in the B part, construct three equations starting with x equal to minus 2 we are given. Okay. Dear student, here it is minus 2. If it is minus, then I need to multiply minus 2 with 4, that minus 2 with 2, that is minus 4. Agree? This is the first equation. Nothing I have done. Minus 2 already in the question we are given. I have multiplied the first term with 2. So minus 2 into 2 minus 4. Dear student, as I am adding plus 1 both the side, this is already minus 4. Minus 4 plus 1, that is minus 3. Minus 4 plus 1, that is minus 3. This much we are given. This is minus 3. Now dear student, as you know very well here, as I am subtracting here, okay, subtracting, what I am subtracting? I am subtracting 3 from both these sides, okay. If I am subtracting 3 from both these sides, then what do I have here? This was minus 3 already there. You can see minus 3 was already there, and beside that I am subtracting minus 3 from there. You know, dear students, same sign addition. So minus 3 will become minus 6. Okay. So dear student, the third equation which we are having is 2x minus 2 equal to minus 6. This full exercise complete over here.